Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a spooky speed build where I decided to build a haunted house in The Sims. So let's jump in. So I decided to build this in the world of Forgotten Hollow, the vampires world. I truly love Halloween. It is one of my absolute favorite times of year. I just think it's so fun, and dressing up is like absolutely one of my favorite things ever. So every year I take it very, very seriously, and this year is nothing less. I decided to go hard this year. I am so excited about my costumes. So normally I have like one costume that I'm like, ooh, yes, this is amazing, perfect, slay, everything, I love it. And then there's another one where I'm like, nah, this is okay. I do like it. It's not my favorite. It was kind of easy, last minute put together. And then, you know, one that's just like so basic, so easy that I could have done it in like a day. But this year, I absolutely love all three of my costumes. I have like personal connections to all of them. I've decided that, you know, in this year of growth for myself, I've decided that I'm going to do things that serve me and give me happiness. So that's what I decided to bring into my Halloween costumes this year. I'm so excited. I literally can't wait. Me and my friends are doing one big group costume, and it kind of came together super like patchworky, but it works and everyone is going to look so good. I am so excited. But enough about my Halloween costumes. I'm not going to say what they are yet. I will probably do a reveal video, you know, when the Life and Death pack comes out, because that still gives spooky vibes. Even though it will be November, Halloween will be over, we'll be in Christmas mode. But I'm gonna, you know, be playing with the pack a lot. So I will definitely be doing a Halloween costume reveal in one of those videos. But until then, let's talk a little bit about our haunted house that I'm building today. So I really went like medieval, sort of like dark academia sort of haunted house. In The Sims, there's some like, I don't know what the word for them is, but like corny almost. Like the spooky stuff pack is mostly corny furniture. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't really use any of that in here, I think, except for maybe the cauldron. I think that was it. But for the most part, I went more like sophisticated haunted house. I really wanted it to feel like truly spooky. So I really went for it. I kind of gave it like that old castle turret vibe in the front, used these really cool windows from the Castle Estate kit. I really like that kit. I don't care what anyone has to say about it, okay? It is cute, it is fun, and I actually enjoy kits when they give you something that's totally different than, you know, anything that we have in the game. I just think that's so fun. And yes, it would be nice if they were included in like a pack per se, but I feel like that kit gave us enough. I feel like a lot of the furniture in the base game does fit well within a castle vibe. So for this house, I decided to go very closed off, very, I wanted it to feel very like tiny and old almost. So that is definitely the vibe that I went for. It's a lot of the rooms feel very small. I even used like actual doors to like get into like the living room and stuff like that. So it was fun. It was very fun building this. I watched a lot of Halloween movies while building this as well. I actually had off of work on Monday this week, and I was really sick this past week, and I'm still kind of like getting over it a little bit. Luckily, you really can't hear it in my voice anymore, but I was super congested and like coughing up my lungs for like a week. So to finally feel better, thank God, I've been chugging Gatorade, taking all these types of medicines. I'm like, I need to be okay for Halloween. Like, if I'm not, this is my Super Bowl. This is my yearly event. This is my Grammys. This is like my magnum opus. This is my time of year. I love Halloween, and I always have. So I need to be okay. I need to be well rested and all together. So luckily, I've been able to kind of just like zen out, play Sims, and just build and do what I love best. So that's basically what I did this week. And watching all of my Halloween movies. Every year I have a list, like a little checklist in my notes app of all of my favorite Halloween movies, and I go through every year and I check them off. And right now, actually, on my TV, you can't see it because of like the screen and everything, but I'm watching Corpse Bride. Absolutely one of my favorite movies. Tim Burton is an icon, a legend, like he is the fucking moment. And Corpse Bride is nothing short of iconic. So I absolutely love that movie. So right now I'm kind of in like the Tim Burton phase of my Halloween watch. So next will be like Nightmare Before Christmas, like Frankenweenie, and like all of those like Tim Burton vibe movies. Edward Scissorhands, like come on. I absolutely adore Halloween. I used to be very against scary movies. That was like my biggest no-no. I hated scary movies. They really freaked me the fuck out. When I was in high school, my friends would always be like, oh, let's have like a scary movie night. No, if we're like, we can watch a comedy, we can watch an action movie, even a thriller perhaps, but a scary movie, no way in hell will I be watching a scary movie. No, thank you. Recently, I've kind of changed my tune a little bit, and I've kind of fallen in love with scary movies. But I still don't kind of like the scary movies that are like, that deal with like religion and stuff like that, like The Conjuring and weird things like that. Like those really freak me out, and I feel like they always will. It's just like it's not for me. But like slasher movies, obsessed. Like Scream, absolutely. Halloween, hell yeah. Like that type of stuff I'm really into, but when it's like the mental fuckery and like you add a religion aspect into it, that really freaks me out. Like religion is like one of the scariest things to me. So I don't like movies like that. They really make me nervous. So I'll stick to like my slasher movies and my like cutesy little Halloween towns. I love those. Twitches. I watched both Twitches today. Like I absolutely love my little stupid Disney Channel Halloween movies. Well, my favorite Halloween movie and one of my favorite movies of all time, Hocus Pocus. That movie to me is just like nothing short of amazing. You have one of the most iconic casts of all time. Those three women have like legitimately raised me, and I am so grateful for them for everything that I've been given in my life. That movie is just, impeccable, perfect, iconic, everything. I love it so much. Now you'll see we're starting to get like a little bit more furniture in there, and I really went for a lot of like the dark woods and like blacks and stuff like that. Obviously that was the goal with a haunted house. I wanted it to feel super haunted. So mostly in this build, I tried to stick to like Realm of Magic, werewolves, vampires. I used a little bit of the Crystal Creations stuff pack and also the paranormal stuff pack. I really was like, okay, we're gonna kind of keep this like super limited. I just felt like those packs obviously fit the vibe the best. But yeah, so you'll see in the bedroom and downstairs, I used the bookshelf door with the base game bookshelf that matches it. I really tried so hard to like make like little hidden rooms. I don't know why I feel like that's like spooky to me. I just feel, I don't know. To me, it just reads very spooky. I don't know. It just makes sense in my brain. But I did sort of like a seance sort of room with like a little witch's cauldron in the upstairs bedroom. And then when we move downstairs, you'll see what we turn that little secret room into. So another pack that I actually used the whole thing was the Storybook Nursery Kit. So I basically wanted it to be for like a younger couple that has a brand new baby. I put the little bassinet in there, so they're like fresh born baby. But I used the green swatch on the items in this pack, and I am obsessed. I love this rich green with the gold. It feels so regal and nice and fancy, and I felt like it kind of complemented the glass top to the bed in the master bedroom. I feel like purple and green really complement each other super well. So that was like super cool to use and bring this to life and, you know, bring in a new little occult baby. You know, to me, this house feels like an occult lives here, but you don't have to. They could just be super into occults and super into like Halloween and all of that stuff. So, you know, whatever kind of storyline people play out, it is what it is. But for me personally, I really want to play with an occult here. I am like not an occult player at all. I never play with occults. It am normally like the typical like family gameplay sort of vibe. But for some reason in the Halloween season, I'm like super into occults right now, and I don't really play with them that much. I don't really remember like when the packs first came out, I played with them, and like werewolves and Realm of Magic, vampire, like all of that. I really was super excited, but I like don't play with them in my everyday gaming. So I think I'm gonna start trying to like incorporate that more and like just like learning through it, because I am so excited about this, but the ghosts are getting a full revamp. I am so excited for this Life and Death pack. It's not even funny. The ghosts finally getting a like skill tree, that has been a long time coming. Like where has this been? Why are we just now getting to this? I'm not complaining because it looks super fleshed out, so I'm very excited about it. But I love it. I am so beyond excited, and to like the whole rebirth thing and being able to be reborn as anything, and just like the different customizable options, and like really giving, you know, this major life moment, death, a huge impact on your Sims gameplay. And, you know, finally having funerals, being able to play as the Grim Reaper, you know, having wills, having a bucket list. Like, these are the things that really make the game feel enriching and like make your Sims life feel meaningful and have purpose. You know, because aspirations try to do that, but they feel so like half-baked and very, you know, tutorial-esque. So for this to like actually be like, this is like my Sims wants, this is what they want out of their life, I'm all for that. I am so excited, and it just feels so impactful and meaningful and just like really rounds out a Sim's life. That's the type of gameplay that I'm looking for in packs, is like, okay, how can I really make this Sim's life feel like it has purpose? And I don't know, like it's just like such a cool escape to like really get in there and just be like, okay, I'm playing this person's life. Like it's so fun to me, and just like making up different scenarios and storylines. I feel like I'm like filming my own little movies with these fucking Sims. It's so funny. But anyway, now we are in the basement of the Sims house, and this is what the other secret doors lead to. So it leads to a little staircase, and down that staircase is a private room for not only a witch, but also a vampire. So this house has 2 occult types living together, and I went all out with all the candles and shit. I thought that was so fun. I feel like I would absolutely love to live here for like 2 days. And then after that, I'm scared shitless and I'm leaving, because I'm telling you right now, this place is fucking haunted. I just feel like, you know, I never really get to use these items that often, so it almost felt like a brand new sort of vibe and build for me. And I kind of went in a different way than I thought I was going to when starting a haunted house. I really was like, okay, like I have a vision for it. And then as I was building, it like totally flipped and everything changed. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really love it. We have all of our potions and our little spell book, and I literally feel like a true witch lives here, and I feel like a vampire, and they had a baby, and like that is the storyline I'm going with, which I've never actually played that in The Sims, so I don't really know how that would work out. I feel like the baby has to be one or the other. Like imagine it turned out like a normal Sim. That would be really weird. I don't think that would happen, but I guess I should play and like figure it out. Now I'm just like fully cluttering up this space. Like when I tell you I spent hours, literally almost 4 hours on this build, just like putting in every single bit of clutter I possibly could. I even used the magical portal, like in the backyard. Why did I put the fucking portal? There's one like a town over, like you just go there. But no, I felt like I needed it on the lot. I'm the type of Sims player that like my Sims never leave the house. So give them all the access to everything that they need, and they'll never have to leave. And that's perfect for me, because then I don't have to live through a loading screen. So now we are doing a bunch of landscaping. So I'm really trying to pick out pieces that match the surrounding world. But I also used like the plasma tree, and I used a bunch of like I don't know what they're called from the paranormal stuff pack, but like the things that like sprout out of the ground. And on each of the windows, I put garlic. So, fun fact, it is fake garlic. I'm pretending that it's fake garlic to ward away the vampires, to pretend that a vampire doesn't live here. On the outside, these Sims look normal. They are walking around pretending that they're normal people. Like, they are walking around, they're pretending that they're normal. They're not normal. They're super weird. But in the outside world, they're normal. So that was kind of like my thought process on why I did that, but it probably is stupid. I don't even know if those actually have gameplay. Like, I don't know if they'll actually ward off a vampire, and like if a vampire lives here, I don't know how that would work. But I guess I'll see when I start playing it. I didn't actually play test this house. I probably should have. I put like a, what are those called? I put like a dollhouse under the stairs. I don't even know if that works. I should probably test that. I should probably start play testing my builds. I don't know. I build these houses and I never live in them. So I really have no idea what works and what doesn't. I'm really horrible with that. I'll start practicing, I promise. But anyway, now getting into it, when I tell you I sat my ass in debug for literally an hour and a half, like I could not stop. Every item, I'm like, ooh, you, yes. You, yes. Little cute candle, yes. A wand, of course they need a wand. Are you kidding me? I just like was going, and my mind was going like 12 miles a minute as I'm watching Halloween Town. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is everything. I'm so excited. But anyway, besides the point, I was like really invested. I like felt like this was like my baby. I was like, yes, I love Halloween. So that it felt very fitting that this feels like such a personal build to me. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I even put garlic wreaths on the front. I don't know. I don't know if those actually work. I really should probably figure that out. I never really played with vampires, I'll tell you that. I couldn't tell you the last time I played with a vampire. I really don't know. But it is what it is. Anyway, so we pretty much used like every clutter item from all of those packs. I wish they did like pack refreshes. I feel like Werewolves was super fleshed out. Love every item in that pack. Love the gameplay. They need to do another refresh of Vampires and Realm of Magic. Realm of Magic inarguably has the worst world and also has really terrible items. I don't really like a lot of their items. I think they're kind of ugly. But you'll see here now, I'm also using the new like Freezer Bony reward items from the Reaper rewards. Love those little guys. So I built like a little collection wall and just put in the ones that already came out, obviously. But yeah, no, I really fucking went through deep. I grabbed a sword. Like, what? Why did I grab a fucking sword? Like, what did I need that for? I don't know. In my mind, I was like, yes, this fucking house needs a sword. They need to protect themselves, okay? They are not only a vampire, but also a witch. And they also have a baby that could be one or the other, and they don't know yet. They have to protect themselves. They are walking around pretending that they're normal. Bitch, no. No, you're not. I really am so excited with how this place turned out, and I'm so excited for Halloween. Halloween every year just gets more and more exciting for me, which is so weird, because you would think that it was more exciting when I was a kid. But I don't know. I think now that I'm in control of my own costumes, I love it more. It's like my one night a year that I basically dress up in drag or dress super slutty and, you know, make really niche references to things in my life that give me meaning. I don't know. I just love it. I think it's so fun. But now we're just like doing like a bunch of like final touches at this point. Like now I'm nitpicking myself in this build. Like I'm just like, ooh, yes, I could also use this. I could also use this. I could never finish this build. And I, like to this day, like I'm like, ooh, maybe I could add this. Ooh, maybe I could change that. No, you don't need to. It's okay. And that's the beauty of it. Okay. It will never be finished. It feels like, you know, when an artist is like, yeah, no, like the album never really felt finished. I just feel like I needed to finish. And like, that was like closing a chapter. Like that's me with my builds, you know, like it's an art piece. And I stand by that statement. It's probably so stupid, but that's me. Yep, that's me. Fuck. I need to watch That's So Raven. Anyway, so now we're getting a trash can because I almost forgot that. I did forget an outdoor trash can, but this has like the money trash can, so you don't actually need one of those because everything just goes in there and you never have to take it out because you just get money. So some might say I'm actually really resourceful and I'm saving money by getting that trash can. So, and I'm making money, actually. So, what now? So now we are putting in a bunch of clutter. I realized, like, I'm like, ooh, all I have to do now is terrain paint. I look in the room, the seance room. There's nothing in there. It's just the seance table and a cauldron. So I was like, that's not gonna cut it. That is stupid, and I don't agree. Now I'm putting in the actual final touches in the build and really going in and adding in a bunch of clutter and decor in the seance room because it needs it. It deserves it. Okay, that's what it deserves. It deserves nothing but the best because for me, it's the best room in the house. It's where all of the magic happens. Yep. Damn, I really fucking cluttered this place. I can't stop. I like actually have a problem with clutter. I don't know if you guys can tell, but to me, a room never feels finished. I'm like, ooh, we can add more. Let's add more. I don't know why. I really don't, but it's fun. And I like doing it, and I'm never going to stop. I'm a maximalist at heart, so that's okay. I will never be a minimalist. I will never have a minimalist personality. And that's that. Now we are putting in some greenery on the front. I felt like it felt very flat. I was like, this needs something. It's very bleh. So I started playing with the vines a little bit, and I was like, ooh, wait, yes, this adds, this makes sense. And now we're getting in some final roof pieces, and that's pretty much it for the build. Oh my god, I actually finished. Yay, yay me. Now that we have these little final touches, I did a little bit of terrain paint, and then I went in and changed the lighting. Ooh, spooky. The lighting. You know, lighting always makes everything. So, yeah, let's dive in and I will give you guys a tour of my haunted house. Yay, everyone clap. Come on. I know you're excited. All right, now it's time to tour the house. I know you're all so excited. It is dark out, so we're gonna go into build mode. And I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. Yay! So I did lie. I did actually use the spooky stuff back. Sorry. I was gonna put real graves, and then I was like, no, that feels morbid. I'm pretending this is them being normal. Oh my god, my mind. I'm so smart. So this is them pretending to be normal, you know? They're like, ooh, let's fake them out and put in some cheesy decorations. Yep, I was just thinking that. You guys are so smart for catching on to that. I know. I put in these like little magic orbs. I don't actually really know what they do. I just found them in debug and I thought that they looked really cool, so I added them. But this is the house, and I love her. I really do. I think she's so cool, and she's everything to me. So you come around the back. There's literally nothing else in the backyard, but there's this magic portal, right? That's really cool. But they tried to blend it in with the rocks and all the trees and stuff covering it. It's winter right now, so you really can't see anything. The trees are dead. The trees in the front are dead all the time, but the trees in the back are dead because it's winter. So, why are you there? Before I was rudely interrupted by that mailbox. You come inside, and this is our little, like, entryway. This is, like, our little entryway table. Love her. She's so cute. And then over here is our little, like, pipe organ space. I don't know, why is the flooring like that? Okay. And then over here we have just, like, a little library wall, right? Or so you would think. But we will get back to that. In here, we have, like, the tiniest little office ever. This house is, like, actually tiny. So over here is, like, our tiny little office space. You know, we have some, like, pictures on the wall, stuff like that. But, like, literally that's it. It's, like, a 2x4 room. It's so small. But I like her. I think she's cozy and cute. This house is very compartmentalized. Compartmentalized? Yeah. compartmentalized, I think. But yeah, so this is our little kitchen. Not much going on in here because they don't really cook that much. I wonder why. Because maybe only one person needs to eat. Seems fishy, doesn't it? And then over here we have our little dining room. I love her. Oh my god, this isn't centered. That's so cute. I'm leaving that. In here we have our little sugar skulls and stuff like that. We have this big giant chest for all of their dishes that they never use because they don't really eat. And then over here is like just like a tiny little half bath. So then you have to come back out here, use a door, and this is our living room. I love the way that this living room turned out. I think she's so cute and like super just like cozy vibes. And then what could possibly be behind this door? A greenhouse! Oh my god, guys. Who would have thought? And it's a gothic greenhouse? That's so sick. I know, my mind. She works sometimes. I really love the way that this turned out. I didn't plant anything yet. I'm going to. But I like her. I like the way she turned out. There's a little pumpkin carving station in there. And I realized that there's no lighting in there. But that's okay because they're just plants. They don't need light. They get natural light during the day. And then at night, why are you gardening at night? I don't know. Seems fishy. And then you come downstairs to our beautiful magic lair. And all the lights are purple. All of the candles glow purple. And I think that that is the sickest part. Like, you can't even. Also, little bugs. Yeah, there's little bugs everywhere. I really outdid myself. I love her. Also, I realized no railing. That perhaps was an accident, but that's okay. Those are cool. Those are cool as fuck. I really like that. And then all of the familiars and stuff like that with the spellcasters. Chef's kiss. So then we venture our way upstairs, and in our little hallway, we have our sword. The sword that they need, that they can't even touch. You know, it's their little protection. There is a little bat plushie for the kid, and then just like a little painting. And then in here, we have our kid's bedroom, which, ooh, she is sickening. I love her. Oh my god. Oh, if I could figure out how the fuck to do this. But love her. She is everything to me. This storybook nursery kit, yes. Like, she did the damn thing. You come in here into our master bedroom, and it's very unassuming, right? Or so you would think. Then you come into this purple lair room where they have seance tables and a cauldron and all these, like, spooky trinkets from all of their adventures. Crazy shit, I know. And then you have a bathroom. That's it. That's the house. I hope you guys liked it. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you all next time.